All right, and warm welcome. Thanks for joining me in for today. I just came in with another talk. This was originally supposed to be the double upload for last week, but that just didn't go according to plan. That video would have been a ear sore to say the least to listen to. The audio was absolutely terrible. I know my audio quality is still probably on the lower end. My production budget right now is currently zero. We'll keep adding to that. Before this video, I tried my Bluetooth device to see if that helped with audio. It did not. Couldn't even play music if I wanted to do that. So here we are today. I know this video could potentially get me into hot water, but that's not intended by any means. I just want to go ahead and highlight exactly a few things that we're seeing within society, and we're gonna mostly talk about class and then billionaires, specifically in regards to that. So let's get underway. I had a few talking points. I just wanted to mostly discuss the good that billionaires can potentially offer society. And then I want to highlight some of the potential bad that they can administer on society. And then I'll just let you guys decide and reflect, and we can meet back in the comments if you'd like. But all in all, I just want us to lay a few things out and let you just digest it from there. So let's start with the good. Okay, so on to the good then. So billionaires, they are able to offer a lot of good within society. Starting with, they are able to offer a vast or a very large pool of wealth or capital, and they're able to expend these resources to a much higher degree than the average Joe. So I also wanted to go ahead and share a link within my description there. It basically highlights the wealth gap within the entire world. And I think it's a very interesting resource. Please check that out. You'll be blown away by what you discover. Again, check my link for that. So these billionaires, they hold all this wealth, and then when it comes to the good that they're able to offer society, it really depends on intention, is what I believe. So if you have an individual with mass quantities of wealth that they can again just expend, in turn that comes with its own benefits, including influence on society, baseline power, such things just as that, which are quite influential. So if you were to compare, say, an average Joe compared to a billionaire, and you stretch out the gap in between them, you'll find that in order for the average Joe's dollar to extend as far as a billionaire's, I think I'll just say it's not possible. As you'll see that the gap, if you add a football field, add another football field, add a skyscraper, add 100 skyscrapers, and then just multiply that by into the 100th, and then you'll experience that gap. So I didn't mean to get into rambling just for that, but another benefit that these billionaires are able to offer society with their vast amounts of wealth, they're able to add to humanitarian efforts across the world, which can be very impactful. It can leave a very resounding mark on those areas that can be lesser developed, we'll say. So efforts for developing new disease resistancies and solving current diseases, and then solving issues such as clean water availability, hunger issues, or just access to sustainable sources of food. And basically just these humanitarian efforts that these large wealth accumulators are able to extend out to the world, they can absolutely help bring a reduction to just the human condition when it comes to just things that are outside of our influence, and in turn that'll inevitably reduce human suffering, which is amazing. All right, and on to the bad. So this part I had to walk the boundaries a little lighter on, because calling out those in society with power can be a little, dangerous potentially. So I did notice that since I started this portion of the video, there's some clicking in my car, so if that doesn't turn into any anyway, so the bad. Let's highlight that for a second. All right, now to hop on the bad portions. So I was originally gonna include this within the portion of good things, but I think we're going to go ahead and move this over to the bad things just because of corruption. If you look at some of these nonprofits nowadays, say for like a homeless initiative within like LA or California or something like that, you'll see that these nonprofits, at the end of the day, they actually are able to turn a profit, which neglects the actual humanitarian intention that was supposed to be derived from that entire action. But you'll see that another thing here is that they have potentially too much influence on the day-to-day lives of just everyone. Globally, you'll look around and you'll see caste systems across the world. You'll see plutocracies. You could even say a plutocracy may fit the definition within the United States. But all in all, you'll see that we basically have these people with the wealth that have the power. Those are mostly, if you class those together, those could be the ruler types, or the types that are able to have the more influence and just are able to just make themselves more well-known than the average person. So a lot of the negative when it comes to just high class, it comes down to just the greed aspect of everything, and how that can be just absolutely corrupting, and how it can absolutely just reveal the worst in an individual. So with the economic structures that we exist in at least the United States, we don't have a wealth cap, which in my opinion, I think that would be a very good idea to integrate. It just, with the initiative to just accumulate endless amounts of wealth, it's just an endless cycle where it's just never enough. So it'll be keeping up with the Joneses. You can even see that with millionaires in the comparison with billionaires. You'll be like, you'll have a millionaire celebrity crying from their vanity $1 million like cornerstone bedroom or something, and then they'll just be complaining that this or that, and then they don't compare it to the average individual. But what I'm really getting at, I'm not trying to add too many cuts here, so I'm just trying to get it all out, because I'm sweating bullets right now in my car. I can't have the AC running, or you guys couldn't hear the audio. So this is what we're doing. So if I look like a little mess, it's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll keep rolling. But at least when it comes to just what I see in society, put another term on everything, I would say we live in what's called a bureaucratic technocracy. It's just basically, we get the bureaucracy that basically holds up all the comings and goings of actual proceedings and agendas and this and that. And then just the technocracy that comes in. That's with technology, there's a lot of control in that. You get a lot of billionaire investors that are trying to invest in these things in order to get ahead of the future, because if you control the future, you control the, to a degree, you control it now. But one of the things that we also see is that if you go back long ago, there's always been some standard of a ruling class or kings or landowners that would basically need their power, their capital, or their influence in order to basically just keep their proles, keep their serfs in an environment that is, I don't use the word, is turbulent. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and put the final touches on this video here. Then again, I'll let you guys process everything. I didn't highlight as much as I think I wanted to get across to you guys, but I threw at least a little bit of meat out there, and hope you guys you bite down, and then I can meet you back in the comments, and then we can just discuss from there. Again, getting another YouTube video up here. Not expecting this channel to gain any traction anytime soon, but I'm still gonna get some of these talks up here just for fun. I'll just call it a passion project. I won't say this is fun. Some of this is nonsense. A lot of it's nonsense, but that's me being too raw in this video. I'm gonna go back to concluding this, and we'll meet back for the next one. So all in all, are billionaires a net positive or a net negative on society? We've highlighted a few of the good and a few of the bad, and all in all, I think that billionaires are a neutrality within society, because it all depends on their intention. So that's all I had for today. You guys have a great one. I'm gonna turn on the AC and we're gonna cool down a little bit, but until then, take it easy.